Tristan Thompson has apologized to Khloe Kardashian for the humiliation he caused her. Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. Tristan Thompson just broke his silence, and he confesses he is the father to Marilees' son. Here is how the NBA player publicly apologized to Khloe Kardashian. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Kardashian drama and news. After weeks of staying quiet, Tristan Thompson has finally spoken his truth and set the record straight. Yes, as shared by the Boston Celtics basketball player, he is in fact the father to Marilees' son that was born in December of 2021. Tristan took to his social media platforms, Instagram stories to be more exact, to share the shocking news. Along with confirming his paternity, Tristan publicly apologized to Khloe Kardashian for once again cheating on her and betraying her trust. Here is what Thompson stated. Today, paternity test results revealed that I fathered a child with Marilees. I take full responsibility for my actions. Now that paternity has been established, I look forward to amicably raising our son. I sincerely apologize to everyone I've hurt or disappointed throughout this ordeal, both publicly and privately. Tristan's post goes on to speak to Khloe directly. Khloe, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve the heartache and humiliation I've caused you. You don't deserve the way I've treated you over the years. My actions have certainly not lined up with the way I view you. I have the utmost respect and love for you, regardless of what you may think. Again, I am so incredibly sorry. As soon as Tristan broke his silence on social media, diehard Keeping Up with the Kardashians fans went absolutely wild on Twitter and Instagram. From Khloe fans to avid KUWTK viewers, everyone chimed in to share their opinions and feelings. Oh, and let's not forget to mention how many began to point out Khloe's hypocrisy over the 2019 Jordyn Woods-Tristan Thompson kiss scandal. Fans wrote, "The fact that Tristan is the father is straight karma to Khloe. The way she bullied Jordyn over a drunk kiss just to constantly get played by the same baby daddy after. Tristan kissed Jordyn and now you're going to be the father of another baby that ain't Khloe's? Women who stay defending loser men with the excuse of relation will always be the most clowniest clowns. Jordyn was villainized by the Kardashians to push a narrative, and you fell for it, sis." The worst part about this Khloe/Tristan drama is one day True is gonna grow up and learn about how her father was a piece of S who didn't respect women. Her mum kept taking him back, allowing the disrespect to both of them, and how she bullied a woman for her man's actions. Tristan's so disgusting, ugh. Feel so bad for Khloe because she's been trying with this man, and I understand this your first and only child's father, but sis, you gotta let that man go for you and your baby. As for why Khloe dumbly forgave Tristan, well, because they literally share a child and will always be in each other's lives. Like, that isn't the case for a friend. It's easier to cut off a friend than your damn child's father. For those of you who have had trouble keeping up with Tristan's baby mama drama, let us break down the entire situation. In December of 2021, it was revealed by the Texas native personal trainer Marilees that she welcomed Tristan's son. Even though Marilee was saying her baby was Tristan's son, the NBA player began denying the paternity allegations from the get-go. Khloe's ex-boyfriend even went as far as to try and bribe Marilee to keep quiet about her pregnancy. From leaked Snapchat messages to paternity lawsuits to Marilee's interviews, Tristan found himself in a lot of trouble. The story starts with Marilee's team exposing Thompson's messages to the court. In these Snapchat messages, Tristan goes on to tell his most recent baby mama, Marilees. "You know how I feel. My feelings haven't changed at all. I won't be involved at all. By the way, if you think having this baby is going to make you some money, it's completely wrong. You are aware that I'm retiring after this season, so in terms of support, it will be whatever is required monthly for someone who's unemployed. So you're better off taking this $75K I'm offering you because you won't get nothing near that with having a kid with a father who's unemployed. All you'll have is a baby with a father who has zero involvement with the child and a few $100s of child support a month." Along with the text messages, online publications got a hold of the court documents that were filed in the summer of 2021. As Page 6 exclusively reported, Thompson allegedly wanted Nicole's to get an abortion when she found out she was pregnant. He also demanded in July that she take a paternity test. As of November the 15th, she had not taken a test, but in a subsequent filing, he said he would pay child support if the child is his. Another filing notes that genetic testing can only be done once the baby is born. Marilee has received numerous electronic messages, such as Snapchats and other electronic communications from Tristan Thompson, which he now apparently denies sending despite the fact that his contact information is present in the messages. It is also apparent from the context and substance of these communications that they are from Tristan to Marilee, which reflects that Tristan is addressing the party's relationship, and even with respect to her pregnancy, insisting that she get an abortion and threatening that she will get next to nothing with lesser support requirements in Texas. But that's not where this shocking baby drama ends, because both Tristan and Marilees have made their respective statements to the public and to the court. Nicole's recently spoke to Us Weekly about how she first met Tristan and when their secret romance began. I met Tristan in 2020 at a party at his home in Encino, California. He told me he was single and co-parenting. I would have never gotten involved with Tristan if I thought he was in a relationship. He was not having a sexual relationship with anyone else. The relationship was not casual sex, nor did we have any arrangement. Tristan and I communicated daily and talked on the phone. We would see each other several times a month. I agreed to meet him in Houston at a private party on March the 12th. I never drove a Maserati to meet Tristan as he claimed. He has never ever been in my vehicle. I used an Uber or was driven by my friends that weekend. Houston was one of many nights we spent together. Soon after his birthday weekend in Houston, Tristan invited me to visit him in Boston. I did everything possible not to draw attention to my pregnancy and the issues with Tristan. I wanted to keep my pregnancy private and as peaceful as possible. I have never sought media attention for my pregnancy, and I wish that I did not even have to send this statement. I did not file any request for child support before our child was born. The case that Tristan brought against me was dismissed on December the 15th, 2021. There was no gag order granted despite his attempt to obtain one. I do not wish to discuss my ongoing California litigation with media. Instead of focusing on any negativity, I am choosing to embrace being a mother and doing the best I can for my son. I do not want any further media attention, nor do I want a romantic relationship with Tristan. My goal is to raise our son in a safe, healthy, loving, and private environment. As you see, Marilees confirmed she would have no problem raising her son alone. But what about Tristan Thompson? How did the NBA player feel about his secret love affair with the personal trainer? Thompson stated in the court documents, "I only recall that Petitioner and I had sexual relations in March of 2021 and no other time in 2021. Petitioner constantly used the term hookup to describe our relationship, which was the reality. I am certain that if the child is deemed to be my child, that the only date of conception was March the 13th, 2021 because it was my birthday." Although Petitioner has set forth virtually every date that she contends we had sexual relations, the only date that she cannot remember having sex is on March the 13th, 2021, my birthday in Houston, which is the only date that conception could have taken place, leading to a delivery on December the 1st, 2021. As I stated, our relationship was based on sex. We would not have seen each other in Houston if we were not going to have sex. We did not have any dates in the traditional sense at any time. There were no dining at restaurants, going to movies, traveling, or any other indications of a normalized relationship. There was only Snapchats of where and what time we would hook up and what hotels would be used. We only communicated via the Snapchat application. My username on Snapchat has always been BlackJesus00. After a Snapchat message, the message is automatically deleted. If either one of us would do something to try and save the message, the other party would be notified. I was never notified that Petitioner saved a message from me. Petitioner never confirmed that I was notified of her retaining messages. And now, after months of trying to deny his involvement in Marilees' pregnancy, Tristan Thompson finally let the world know the truth, that he is the father. But what do you think about Thompson's most recent scandal and his public apology to Khloe? Should Khloe forgive Tristan and take him back? Did you suspect Thompson was the father? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.